I think this might actually be one of my favorite music tracks in this game. I don't know. I like the sort of weird sort of mystery about it. It's just got this sort of sense of foreboding and it's just very uneasy. I like that about this track. And then I'm going to immediately stop listening to it because I have to get into a battle. I hope I healed. Like, yeah, okay, good, I did. I honestly couldn't remember if I healed at the end of last episode. Apparently I did, so everything's fine. Everything is totally fine. It's cool. Level 50. Unfortunately, I don't get any more moves. That kind of sucks, but it's okay. I have an okay moveset. It is an acceptable moveset. That is as much as I can say about it. It is acceptable. That's all I got. Okay. So I'm kind of at the point where I'm just going to push... Oops. Wait, do I have the card key with me? Okay, good, I do. I couldn't remember if I had just thrown it in the PC and forgotten about it like I did with the gold teeth. Okay. Oh, Gary. Here we go. See what he's got this time. Hopefully nothing too terrifying. I expect it to be horribly terrifying because all of his Pokemon are going to be fully evolved at this point. Ifeo's not too bad to start. I think they're all fully evolved at this point. So we'll see what happens, but it shouldn't be too horrible. I say that, and then he has an Articuno. That's like the 5th or 6th Articuno I think I've seen. Wow, that thing tanked that hit pretty hard. Really, Leech Seed. That's going to be annoying. Okay, good. Got the crit down. Dodrio. I think an Ice Beam should take this thing out in one shot. Good. Arbok. I might not be able to one-shot this. Maybe should have gone for a Waterfall instead. Never mind. That maybe made a difference. I don't know. Chansey might survive a Rolling Kick, which is going to be terrible if it does. Never mind. Okay. Leech Seed did nothing. That's a relief. I honestly was expecting Leech Seed to just destroy me over time. But thank you, Gen 1, for having weird mechanics. And, you know, if a move would normally deal damage, but you end up... Oh, wow! An Aerodactyl. It is so far... It's too late to change. It's too late to change. I have to keep telling myself that. It's too late to change trains. Don't switch to Aerodactyl, please. It's so very, very late to change. You have a Mew, it's fine. Just run with Mew. It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be cool. But damn, Aerodactyl. Like if Aerodactyl has good physical attacks, it's gonna be amazing. You know, if it has Rock Slide or Drill Peck or Earthquake or whatever, then it would be awesome. But there's no guarantee of that. And also it's 35 levels below Mew at this point, so I don't want to have to level grind it up a whole bunch. Because that would take many, many hours, and I do not have the patience for that at this point. Because I'll give you a little behind the scenes info about this. I'm recording all of these episodes in one go, and I was really hoping that I would be done with the game by now. So, you know, usually these runs will take anywhere from like 3.5 to 4 hours, and this is going to be a long one. Because, you know, I haven't even gotten my 6th badge yet, and it's been a long one already. So, we'll see what happens. But I think I'll at least be able to get, probably be able to get at least a couple more badges during this run, this episode, I should say. And I think I might be able to finish this. Might actually, I don't know if things kind of. Wow, what the hell? Sorry, Giovanni is like got a pretty beefy team right now. 2 straight. What are you, Lance? Get out of here. 2 Dragonites. I'm going to call you Giovanni 2 Dragonites from now. I'm sure you won't have 2 Dragonites the next time I fight you. Okay. Well, I used my Master Ball earlier to catch the Mew, so might as well take another one, right? Thank you. I'm going to immediately destroy your building by digging through all 11 floors of it with my 9 tails. Bye! Alright. Depending on how quickly things go with Sabrina and Blaine, I may try to just push to finish the game in this episode. We'll see. I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't know if there's quite enough game left for 2 episodes. But this episode's been going for a little bit of time, not too long, so I might actually be able to cram the rest of the game into this episode. Although I am vastly underleveled for a lot of this game. Alright, so here's how you get through Sabrina's gym easily. You go bottom left, teleporter, then bottom left, top right, and bottom left, and boom, you're there with Sabrina. Pretty simple. Because I didn't know how to get through this puzzle before, I would always just go up or down from wherever I was, and that would eventually lead you there also. That's also a perfectly viable option to do that. But if you want to get to Sabrina in the fewest moves possible, I believe that's the quickest way to do it. Now, to get back, I don't remember how, but I don't really need to worry too much about that because I just use dig and get out, because much like Bill's house, for some reason, drill peck. That's not that good, actually. For some reason, Sabrina's gym is, I guess the game is coded it like a cave or something, because you can dig out of it. Same thing for Blaine's gym. I don't know why they're coded like that, but they are. Maybe because they have like traps, or they have traps or something that, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it was built. I have no idea. I don't know how this game is built. It's kind of it's a miracle that this game even functions, quite honestly, because of how buggy and weird it is. Wow, Nidoking survived. I did not expect him to survive a waterfall. But it is also only 9 levels under me. That's okay. Okay, beat Sabrina. That's good. We're getting there. I have to keep telling myself that. Wait. Damn it. Really? Okay, what do I get rid of here? What do I hear? Dire hit. Throw that out. I want to know what the TM is. Because if it's the TM for Earthquake and you can learn it, I'm going to teach it. Horn attack. No. No. Okay, good. We're done with Sabrina. We got, I think that's my 6th gym badge, right? Please tell me that's right. Okay, we've got 6 badges. Good. Now I can go for Blaine. That's not what I meant to do. Going back home. Finally going back to Pallet Town after all these many hours. And I'm not going to visit Mom because I don't really feel like it. I have stuff to do. I have things to take care of. I am not a patient man right now. I want to just take care of this crap. So, we're just going to immediately go to Blaine's gym. Actually, I think I'll heal up and then I'll go to Blaine's gym. Because I do actually fight all the trainers in Blaine's gym because all of them are fully evolved. And it gives you a decent amount of XP. Even though I could answer that, what was it, TM28 is TOMBSTONER. But why have they never made that into a move? Seriously, Game Freak. You've been sitting on this amazing move name for 20 years, 25 years. Why don't you use the move TOMBSTONER? Like, it could be like a ghost type attack or something, like a physical ghost type attack, and I don't know. Maybe it causes, I don't know. It could be like a ghost type explosion or something weird. I don't know what I'm talking about, but TOMBSTONER should 100% be an actual move in this game. I feel like they've really missed the boat by not actually making that into a move. All right, let's fight all these fellas. Wasn't sure what word I was going to use for them. I guess fellas works because they're all dudes in here. It's a sausage party in here. A little weird. A little weird, Blaine. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just thought you might want to, diversify your team members. Just a thought. It sounds like someone is stomping around up above me. The joys of living in an apartment complex. Speaking of Stomp, for some reason, Electrode knows how to use Stomp. Sure, why not? Not even going to try and figure out how Electrode uses Stomp. Just gonna accept it. That's a thing that happens. All right, sir, what do you have? Furo. Okay, I can deal with that. All right. Really should have used the PP up on the Ice Beam a long time ago. It's alright, I will do it maybe after this gym, or possibly I'll just forget to do it until I get to the Elite Four, which is more than likely going to be what happens. Cool. Alright, now I'm really needing it. I really am thinking I should be upgrading Ice Beam, because I do run into a lot of Pokemon that are weak to it, like those Dragonites and things, and Grass types, and whatever else is weak to it. Flying types, ground types, although, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Huh. Didn't actually expect there to be a Pokemon under level 35 in here. I was proven wrong. And it is a Jigglypuff. Really, dude? This is going to be the worst trainer in this entire gym because this Pokemon are level 34, so of course they're not going to be fully evolved. Oh good, Parasect. At least he... Okay, you proved me wrong there. Thank you. But still. You had a Jigglypuff and a freaking Horsey. So he made it up for the second half of his team. With the second half of his team. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Okay. Let's go. What do you have? Huh. I forgot that Butterfree is fully evolved. Not the strongest to fight. It's okay. Also double resists 2 of my moves. Okay, it's alright. I have Ice Beam. It's fine. It's fine. Totally cool. Totally fine. Everything is under control. What do you have? I feel like things aren't quite under control anymore. Oh, man, I really had to miss there. I can't expect Hypno to do a lot of damage, but still, you know? Razor Leaf's not going to do a whole lot either. I think this might be a 3-turn knockout. Yep. Unfortunate. Maybe I could have gone for Waterfall. That might have at least caused a flinch. Or I could have gone for Ice Beam. That could have frozen it. It's fine. It's over now. Let's just move along. Keep it going. And goody Lapras. Okay. Totally fine. Maybe I should heal. Because I keep missing Razor Leaf. Game, please. Game, please don't do this. Huh. Well, I mean, there was a Jigglypuff here earlier. Only makes sense that there'd be a Wigglytuff at some point also. Good. Level 54 is good. I have a feeling I'm not going to be as high of a level as I'd like to be. Even though it is Mew. It's very good. But it's not... You know, like a level 60 Mew is good. But it's just... It's not as good as like a level 67... Like Alakazam. Or... Gyarados. Or something, you know? There's just a little bit... There's just something a little bit about... Just that little extra bit. Those extra like 6 or 7 levels. Makes a huge difference. And I keep missing Rolling Kick. Game, please. What are you doing? Okay. I'm just going to save before Blaine. I'm not going to heal yet. If I take some serious damage, I will heal or revive or whatever I need to do. But for now, I'm just going to push forward. Because at this point, I only have to deal with Blaine and then the Viridian gym leader. Huh, I guess Wigglytuff is this gym's mascot. Alright. Charizard. I mean, Ice Beam is technically stronger for this situation, but jeez, more Articunos. I wanted to save my Ice Beams in case something like that happens. Oh, I'm gonna get some Leech Seed damage, aren't I? Yes, I am. Ooh, this might not actually knock it out after that. Oh, good. It's definitely not now after that Super Potion. Do I want to keep using Ice Beam? This is real bad. This is real bad. I think I want to switch out of Ice Beam because I just... Okay, let's try Rolling Kick because that's going to also do neutral damage. Did about the same. Oh, I didn't flinch. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry, everything's cool. Maybe not. Come on. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. I pushed that a little bit too far. Oh, damn it. I'm out of space again. Great ball. Get out of here. Oops. Wrong button. No! Here we go. I just want to see what the TM is. That's all. Thunder. I saw that earlier. That's what I gave to Magneton. I don't think it's worth it to give it to Mew at this point. So it could learn Thunder Punch, which is about half as strong, but Mew can learn it. Oh wait, I can just use Dig, right. I think if I was going to use a... I just don't like the accuracy of... I don't like the accuracy of Thunder. Although, admittedly, when I used it with Magneton, it didn't miss. Although I used it like 4 times. So it's not like there was a huge sample size as far as figuring out exactly how accurate it was. So I'm just going to stick with what I've got. Even though I would actually really like to use an electric type attack for the legendary birds that are every freaking where. Okay. Did I heal? I think I did. Alright, let's drop off a few things in here. I don't even know what at this point. Sylph Scope I don't need. And where was it? Secret Key I don't need. Pokeflame I'm going to keep just because I don't want to have to use up full heals if I get put to sleep. No, that was actually what I wanted to use. No, I actually didn't want to use the bicycle. Surprise, I know. Want to get around faster. It's a shock, I know. Okay. Well, we made it to Giovanni's gym. Now I just have to plow through all of his cronies and or henchmen. And finally, we'll get our 8th badge. And then go to the Elite Four. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, we might have enough content for one more episode, because I think just getting through Giovanni's gym is going to be enough for today's episode. Just a thought. So, sorry if you were expecting me to just plow through to the end of the game, but thinking about it now, I probably should just cut him into 2 episodes. So I will get through Giovanni's gym, and then after that will be the end game. But until then, we're going to fight a bunch of men in karate gis. And I really wish I had Earthquake. I guess Razor Leaf is my strongest attack. Even though wow, that did not do much damage. Okay, Earthquake, I'm sorry, Razor Leaf is no longer my strongest attack. Cool. Thanks for making my choice easier for me, Magneton. Also, did Magneton have amnesia when I had it, or was that something I learned later, I wonder? Because if it learns that later, then holy crap, that would have been really good to have with like Thunder and whatever else it had, Hydro Pump and Flamethrower Amnesia. That would have been a hell of a moveset right there. Jeez, I didn't even think about that. That would have been kind of amazing. Wouldn't have had to worry about having a physical attack for Chansey. Just use a few Amnesias and then just blast it with a Hydro Pump. And it would have been done. Wow, that would have been really good. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go. Only 5 more trainers in this gym, I think. And then Giovanni. And then we're good. I don't know why I do that. I just do that sometimes. I think it's when the game has just driven me to the absolute brink, and all I can do is just make it sound like I'm just, you know, trying to break my controller, even though I'm most certainly not, because I don't want to break my controller because it's expensive and I don't want to have to replace it. That always surprises me that some people, possibly one of my neighbors included, some people get so mad when they play video games that they just break controllers and keyboards and stuff. And for me, it's like, why? I mean, I'm old, so I'm kind of past the point where I see a point to getting mad at video games. Like, they're video games. Just enjoy them. Don't like, you know, don't feel like you have to get so mad at like that. I mean, yes, I got mad at this game earlier, but it's like, who cares? I just froze a ghost solid. That's incredible. This game is ridiculous. You know, but like I haven't gotten to the point where I've gotten so mad at a game that I've wanted to like damage property in a very long time. Like the last time, here's a really sad and stupid story for you. When I was, I think, let's see, how old was I? Probably, I can't remember when it came out, but it involves the game Mario Party 3 on the N64. I was probably like 16 or 17 maybe. I'm going to drop that immediately. But if you've ever played that game, you may or may not know that all the early Mario Party games cheat like hell. The computers cheat like hell. It's ridiculous how much they cheat. And I don't remember what caused this to happen. I think it was probably something like I was winning in a game because I didn't play the game with friends very often. I would just mostly play against computer opponents. But I was probably winning with like a couple turns left, and then there was some weird turn, and like a computer player probably hit one of those squares or those spaces where it gives them some of your stuff, and it like transferred all of my stars to them. And I got so bad at the game that I actually pulled it out of my N64 and then I threw it at the wall as hard as I could. And I was so mad at the game just because, you know, like I said, the early Mario Party games cheated. Like the AI cheated straight up. And oh goody, another Mew. Okay. But rather surprisingly, the game still worked. Like it definitely like the cartridge itself sort of split a little bit on one side, but it still worked. I don't think I've played Mario Party 3 since then, for obvious reasons. But still, like, damn, I could have been very mad at a lot of games. There was another time, again, I was probably about the same age. I was maybe like 15 or 16. I was an angry kid. I'll freely admit that. But there was a time where I actually, I think it was some game. I don't know which one it was, but I got so mad at a game that I took a water bottle and I hucked it at the wall. But I threw it in such a way that the lid of the bottle actually like the bottle actually embedded itself in the wall, like the lid first. That was really embarrassing, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. Because, you know, I ended up actually I took the bottle out of the wall, and then I actually, because I didn't know how to fix it, I just shoved a bunch of Kleenex in the wall. And yeah, my mom was not happy about that. I will admit that. My mom was pretty pissed about that. But she actually made me fix the wall, so that's how I learned how to patch up a hole in the wall. So that was a good lesson in the long run, although it was honestly pretty embarrassing that I did that sort of thing when I was a kid. But like I said, I think I had a lot of anger issues when I was younger. I think I've worked most of them out at this point, so I'm not like super. I don't really have that kind of anger anymore. And I froze the Beedrill solid. It's the second Pokemon in this gym I've frozen solid. That's amazing. Ooh, I got an audio glitch too as I beat Giovanni. Almost called him Blame. Okay, good. So what's this TM gonna be? Please be something good. Game? Gonna be good? No, I did see that earlier. I saw Dream Eater a long time ago, didn't I? Or was that just one he could learn? I forget. Whatever it was, it's terrible. But good news is we beat Giovanni. We got our 8th gym badge. And that means I can finally go to the Pokemon League. It's taken a very long time, but we made it. So I'm going to save that for next time. I know this is a slightly shorter episode than the other ones. Not very much, though. But I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I think I'm going to do a little bit of inventory management to start next episode. And then we'll move on from there. So we're almost there. And I appreciate you coming on this journey with me through what is admittedly not the greatest run of this game. But we're almost there. So I do want to thank everybody for tuning in to this week's episode. Not this week. This episode. I don't know when I'm going to be posting these, by the way. As I've said before, I'm posting all these. I'm recording all of these at the same time. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to be posting them, but we'll see. But thanks everybody for tuning in to this episode. I think I said that because when you say tuning in, you think TV, and TV shows are usually like weekly things. So maybe that's why I said it. I don't know. I'm just spitballing at this point, which I probably shouldn't be because I haven't had a lot of water today, and I probably should be drinking more water. So drink more water, kids. Stay hydrated. And thanks everybody for watching, and I will talk to you all next time.